Let's jump right into it, man. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Double Thought Show, where we challenge the first take and sharpen each other on the second one. I'm your host, KR.
And I'm RJ. And every week we unpack what's going on in culture, media, and society by reacting to the wildest videos, the trending news, and whatever else the internet throws at us. So if you're new here, remember to subscribe, smash that like button, and hit the link in the description to join our newsletter. That's where we drop our weekly bonus takes.
Yes, we got three heavy topics for you today. We're gonna talk about Diddy and the prosecutor getting fired. You're fired. Cesar Pina, he's back again. Well, we covered him a lot in 2024. He's back in the spotlight again. He's pleading not guilty on his fraud indictment. And of course, every Thursday we take a look at AI developments. And today we're going to talk real short and talk about multiple topics, and starting with ChatGPT, their new agent. So let's start right away with the first topic. Diddy. We covered Diddy quite extensively during this past few months. And as we see, it's starting to become a problematic situation. Let's take a look. Fair use.
Maurene Comey has just been terminated from the U.S. Attorney's Office where she worked for the Southern District of New York. Now, she just led the case against Sean Diddy Combs, and it was a big loss for SDNY. I mean, they have a 95% conviction rate. So the fact that she did not get the conviction on the two biggest charges, the sex trafficking and the racketeering, yeah, it was a huge loss. I mean, coupled with the fact that Trump hates her father, and the FBI is allegedly launching an investigation into her father. I mean, who knows if that has anything to do with it. But Maurene Comey also, she secured the conviction against Ghislaine Maxwell. And I mean, now there's no list, right? So does that have anything to do with it? I mean, I have so many questions. What is happening?
Crazy. It might get deeper than Diddy. Diddy who? Shout out to Lauren Conlon for the take. RJ.
Is that even possible, KR?
What?
Deeper than Diddy. Anyways, I don't know. You would
Don't
know.
want to know.
But to me, KR, it's just the confirmation of the cesspool case actually that they had against Diddy. And the feds are known to have a very, 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 very high success rate. So much so, 97% care, that you might even think that for the sake of their own reputation, they will not proceed with cases in which they are not certain, or at least relatively certain, that they will win. That means they're very picky in the cases that they choose to take to trial. And the case that was that they took to trial against Diddy didn't have any characteristic of being thorough, complete. It seems like they didn't do their due diligence. It seems very out of character.
Yeah.
To be honest.
It was.
So to hear this story, to hear this news, I'm not really surprised. I'm almost thinking, KR, if I have to put my tinfoil hat on.
That you created. You didn't create it. You gotta
create it. Yeah, I didn't create it.
Yeah. Go in the kitchen and create one.
Yeah, not with this head. In any case, it's not gonna work, man. It's gonna be a very bad look for the show, so we're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna tag the show like that, man. But
wrap a cap in tinfoil. Then you put it on.
Yeah, I'd rather
Uh,
buy a Peyton Manning helmet. But okay,
will
but
it fit?
we'll see. If not, anyways.
Well, with Peyton Manning's head, everything will fit.
So it seems as if I have to put on my tinfoiled hat, I would say that it almost seems like they set Maurene Comey up because they knew what case they were going to file against Diddy. I can't
You know?
imagine. I have to think that there was like an inside collusion that they thought, oh, we need to get Maureen out of here. She's been eating our lunch. It's crazy.
Yeah. So the thing is, the person who actually was the driver behind the Diddy case, left the DOJ right after Trump got elected because he knew that he was gonna get fired. So that's already problematic. So the person who brought the case in, he- he's not even there anymore. So the people who were assigned to it are left to their own, in a sense, because maybe this um the new team doesn't agree with the way things are working. So the case is already ongoing. They're not gonna say stop from here. They're gonna let it bleed out, in a sense. And I feel like that's what happened. I also think I totally agree with you on what you said before, meaning relating to the choosing of cases. Because if I'm honest, I would expect the DOJ definitely on the federal level to really be picky with the lawsuits or the cases they try to pursue. And like you said, this one felt very rushed, not thoroughly investigated. It seems like they tried to mail it in, not really trying, or I mean they were probably trying, but there was nothing there. The way they painted this case to be, it seemed like a crazy situation, which turned out to be just a simple freak that can't stop. Diddy is it's a freako, like Boosie said. This is a freako. He's a weirdo, that's for sure. But whether you have to say he's running a criminal organization, don't think so. If you're
Who's next?
there,
Who's
hmm?
next?
Who's next
Cher?
on the list? Who? Cher?
Is Cher next? She's a freak.
Yeah, she's definitely a freak. 80 year old with a 30-year-old guy? Come on, man. What is this? They, they,
But
they,
the
they should lock
30-year-old
that
guy
guy up
has
too.
a low
They should lock the
vibration.
guy up.
He's low vibration. He's low
You
vibration.
they gotta lock that guy up too. Cher and the guy.
Why? Why the guy?
Do I have to do I have to spell it, RJ? Have some self-respect, man. This guy doesn't have self-respect. You gotta be the levels of gigolo in your brain. You gotta be to smash an 80-year-old as a 30-year-old man. You have no shame,
RESPECT. That's what
no,
I don't have for
no,
me.
no
Yeah,
self-respect at
that's what
all.
the guy is saying. The guy is saying.
No
The guy is
respect
saying
for me.
RESPECT. That's what I don't got for me.
Yeah,
RESPECT. That's what I
yeah,
don't got for me.
that's crazy. That's crazy. But hey, hey, share next is who's another freak?
Cher is a freak.
Is Fat Joe a freak? Maybe. Yo, that crazy. Those allegations are crazy. Oh man, but
Oh no. But again, being a freak, I mean, if you want to live like a wild life, it's up to you.
hey, it's up to you. Yeah,
And a freako is not a Rico. Boosie said it best. A
yeah.
freako is not a
I
Rico.
have to make that a shirt for us. Double
Let him
thought.
do his shirt, man. Let him
Double
do it.
thought.
No, for sure not. Come on, man. We're gonna steal
I'm
people's
doing that
life like
purpose.
that.
I'm doing that purpose. No, guys, I'm joking. I'm not gonna put the freak is not a freak on the shirt on a double thought shirt. Are you guys crazy? No, but yeah. So here we are. It's turning to be. It seems to be becoming a situation where Diddy doesn't have a main prosecutor right now. I don't know how they're gonna handle the rest of it. Someone, of course, is gonna step up. Has to step up into her place. But it seems like the whole team is weakened now. The DOJ team is weakened, and it was already weak, but now it's even more weak. And this will be a good thing for Diddy, probably, right?
Uh, I don't think so. I don't think so. To be honest, I don't think it has any consequences on what he'll get. I think it does give like I would imagine that it does give a sense of satisfaction, a feeling of satisfaction to Diddy and his team because it's they moved a person against
They will.
that person's
Oof.
will.
Oof.
That's what they did.
Football
Got him
style.
fired. Got her fired. So it's I do think that it does bring like a sense of satisfaction to Diddy and his legal team, but I don't think that it will have any consequences on the amount of years that he'll get. The verdict is also already in, so now it's just a matter of and KR, the fact that so the judge can say, oh, that case was a very bad was very badly brought forward by the prosecutor,
BBBB.
but that has no consequences on the case is the case, and now the judge has all the information necessary to make a choice. So I don't think it will have any influence. No.
There's a BBBB case. Bad built Butch Party case.
Bad build, booch body. Babe. Was it Babe? Was the last B?
Like, I don't
Bad
know.
build.
Butch Body, something.
Bad
While you're looking
build.
for it, let's take a look at what is happening on the internet because people are also still making Diddy skits. Fair use.
Bleach blonde, bad build, butch body.
Yeah, bleach blonde. Well, this is not a bleach blonde situation, but
What's this? What's this?
a skit. Fair
Okay.
use.
Yeah, no Diddy. No, that's not Liddy.
You can't even say that.
He helped me pay my rent.
That is so crazy.
I love Diddy parties.
I can't unlame you.
You know, I told you not to say that. And now look what you did. You ruined the party. You know that's an innocent man.
Look, they would.
That's an innocent man with children. With children, Nadia. You deserve anything that comes your way. You know that? Well deserved. And guess what? You're single. Fuck out of here.
No!
Damn. Diddy switched he switched the light like crazy.
We're like turning off the light because all the roaches are coming out now. And they're all supporting him. So I knew he was innocent.
Didn't say anything. All his friends all of a sudden come out of hiding. Free Diddy. I knew he was innocent. You're right. Anyway, another one I came across, and then we're gonna close out this section. Fair use.
Kid Cudi. Hey, yo, you telling me you cheating on me with a fake skater?
Puff, listen, I can explain. Don't flip out.
Can't stop, won't stop, huh, Cassie? Now you gonna date a dude who wears a wedding dress just to go to Starbucks? Ain't no more freak-offs for you.
Puff, please relax. How about I call the Punisher over and rub his man milk all over your chest again?
Hey, yo, check this out. Don't you ever say his name around me unless you got baby oil all over your body, glistening like a disco ball. I'm gonna go have to teach your little boyfriend a lesson.
Stop forcing me to do all these things I want to do.
Don't nobody get to sleep with my girl unless I get to watch.
Okay, but did he say anything about Tupac?
Dang, nice crib, Cuddy. I think you won't mind if I take a look around.
I'm gonna sue him in 10 years when I run out of money.
Oh, hell no, we gotta break up.
I'm gonna have to teach you a little lesson for going behind my back.
What you mean my car on fire?
That's what you get for not drinking any Ciroc. Bad boy, baby.
Don't worry, I'm gonna go talk to him. Day and night. Hey, yo, Puff, what is wrong with you?
Hey, yo, you think I wasn't gonna find out, Playboy?
What?
That you was banging my girl without letting me see.
Gross.
You think that's cool? You let her ride the baloney pony? Let her see that skin steak? But what about Diddy?
What about my car?
I don't know what you talking about, kid cut.
It's crazy.
AI is crazy. AI is crazy. Last but not least, Diddy is he's also preparing for the upcoming hearings because, of course, if he shows that he has remorse and he's trying to better himself, he will probably get a lower sentence. And right now, he apparently, from according to TMZ, he entered it's called stop or something like that, a DV course or a let's say a training coaching where people are being helped with DV situations, and also he also chose to enter a drug anonymous kind of course or something like that. So same situation where he's well, seems like he's trying to show the court at least that he's trying to better himself. Whether he actually will, we'll see after he's released, right?
KaiR. A lot of dudes that's on the corner goes to school as well. The fact that he's going to a place doesn't mean that he's actually changing his life. He just signed up for something.
Yeah. Time will tell.
I know a couple of guys who didn't want to lose their girlfriends or other halves
Significant. Yeah.
to significant others to athletes. So they went to they took salsa
athletes?
class to athletes. So they took salsa classes with their wives. The problem was that they didn't think that they were so worried about the athletes, they forgot about the dancers. One by one, they lost their wives and or significant others to dancers. Moral of the story, because you go to a place doesn't mean you can do it well.
Is that the moral of the story? Is that the moral of the story, RJ? Are you sure? Are you sure? Okay, I'm not gonna since that's what you think is the moral of the story, I'm not gonna fight you over it. I agree.
Okay.
Moral of the story, guys. Moral of the story. Good luck. Hey, the moral of the story is if you can dance, make sure. No. I'm not gonna say anything. Anything else you want to say about this Diddy case, RJ? Guys, let us know in the comments what you think. Do you think Diddy was responsible for Maurene Comey getting fired? Or is it totally different? Does it have to do with the island boy? The island boy and his girlfriend. And
We're still talking about him? We're still talking about him?
Who's that? I don't
That's
know who
what-
Island Boy is. They say he's
I don't
Island
know.
Boy. I don't know.
Me neither.
I don't know his name anymore. I already forgot his name. What list? There's only friends. the friends that he made along the way. Guys, let us know in the comments what you think. And RJ, you can take it away.
Yeah, guys, drop your thoughts as well in the comment section below. We'll highlight some of the best comments in a future show. If you want extended topics that we couldn't fit in this show, it's in this week's email drop. So join the newsletter below. Lastly, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates here on the Double Touch Show. We discuss trending topics and try to explore uncommon lessons from commonplace situations. So again, thank you for watching. Thanks for your support. And let's keep the conversation going in the comments.
Yes. Let's go to the second topic of today is the community thoughts, where we highlight people who drop comments in our comment section. Today we're gonna highlight a clip from the Clip channel. This is from our throwback series, Double Back, which we focused on Tiffany Henyard. We looked back at all the Tiffany Henyard situations we covered in the past year and made a short compilation of them. And people responded quite positively on this. Here's a couple of responses. Maybe Ajay, maybe you can read them. I'm gonna highlight all of them actually. So
yes. So Jimmy Zap says, OPM facts, brother. Freaking facts. Other people's money, for those of you who don't know. Lino Roll says the smile is called duper's delight. Some people enjoy lying and manipulating, primarily if they think they're being believed. It's an unconscious response. Daryl Williams says, come on, Tiff, accept it, yo done. Pania Parada says, how many times did Henyard lock the doors? Close the doors. Close the doors. How many times did Henyard lock the doors of the municipal building? Trustees held meeting outside while Henyard's stupid minions made loud protests. Held meetings in a small room, boardroom with only small capacity numbers. Locked the clerk out of her office, but dumped private personal town business documents on a table outside a secured room. Stopped staff from accessing certain processes, council business on the computer. It's all illegal. It's all illegal. Thank you, Pania Parada.
yes,
those
guys,
were some
thank you.
comments. And as you said, I do think that it's clear that no one believes Tiffany. So I mean, in her world, she might run for something bigger. She might get she
Head
might
cook.
become head cook. Yeah, that's what she'll become. She already knows how to do the burgers.
She can master her craft
Yeah.
in the correctional facility.
Yeah. So
Burger lady. They should call her Burger Lady from now on.
yeah, you should. So yeah, guys, thank you for your support and commenting. We do appreciate your reaction. As we always say, if you want a chance to get a mention in a future show like this, drop your comments in the comments below. We'll highlight some of the best comments in a future show.
Yes. Thank you all everyone who comment. Keep commenting. Let's go to the next segment. Second topic of today is RJ Cesar Pina.
Cesar Pina.
Also known as the Pineapple Man. Not to be mistaken for Pineapple in the Show on YouTube. Let's take a look. He's been getting indicted, RJ. And is his friend and former partner also getting indicted? Let's take a look. Fair use.
An
Also
update
known
on
as
an I-Team exclusive. DJ Envy's former business
DJ Scamvy. Oh, no.
partner
Envy.
Cesar Pina appeared in federal court today. Pina is now indicted on charges for allegedly running a multi-million-dollar real estate scheme. Investigative reporter Sarah Wallace has covered this case from the beginning. She joins us live in Newark.
Shout
with
out to
what
Sarah.
happened in court today. Sarah?
Well, Gilma and Adam, only our cameras were here as the man prosecutors say was the mastermind of that multi-million-dollar real estate swindle walked into court. He pleaded not guilty and was released with an ankle monitor on a $1 million secured bond. Hey, what do you say to all the investors?
Take a look at the beard and
Is
the
that him?
perm.
He grew his hair.
Cesar Pina headed to face a judge
Look at the
not
beard.
willing to talk about the investors he
Is that a
allegedly
real
ripped
beard
on
or
Bob.
is that? Let me
All
put
the
this.
investors.
Is this a real beard
the
or is
investors.
this painted?
Cesar Pina headed to face a judge not willing to talk about the investors he allegedly
Looks
ripped off
painted to
in a
me, but
massive
okay.
real estate Ponzi scheme the Fed say included flipping distressed properties in Paterson, New Jersey. In the past, Pina, nicknamed Flippin' NJ, often did talk about investment opportunities with DJ Envy, his former business partner, radio co-host of the syndicated show, The Breakfast Club.
You might know him on Instagram as Flippin' NJ.
Envy, whose real name is Rashawn Casey, has not been criminally charged and denies any wrongdoing. The Fed say Cesar not only stole from investors, but also laundered proceeds for drug dealers and bribed a Paterson city official. Some investors attended today's proceeding.
The question is, where is the money? Where is 80 to 100 million dollars in a Ponzi scheme? Where did that money go? And where is DJ Envy in all of this?
So do you blame Envy here as well?
I blame everyone that's involved. Everyone that's involved who helped promote this.
Also here, the self-proclaimed real estate scam watchdog, Tony the Closer, who had begun publicizing complaints from alleged victims on social
Big shout out to Tony. Big shout out to Tony.
media about the Ponzi scheme in 2023. He had attended a New York seminar with Envy and Pina.
When I went to the real estate seminar at the Jobbers Center, it was full of Black and brown Hispanic people and Black people that wanted to learn real estate. In my mind, I'm like, wow, that many people in those rooms making that type of investment, you can just see how large it was going to be. There's homes and lives that are completely ruined.
What did you do with the money?
Check it out. Check it out. The perm.
Do you have nothing to say to all the investors?
No comment.
Pina, more talkative on the way out of court.
I'm looking forward to my day in court. That's what I could say. And then we'll see where everything stands. You only heard one side of the story so far.
What's the other side?
You'll see in court.
You don't have anything to say now
I
to
don't
all
have
the
any-
investors?
I don't have nothing to say to anybody. Thank you, Sarah.
Both Pina and Envy face a number of civil lawsuits as well that are ongoing. By the way, the minimum investment to get into the real estate enterprise was $100,000. Live from Newark Federal Court, Sarah Wallace, News 4 New York.
Crazy. He's pleaded not guilty, RJ, of fraud.
Maybe he's also a freako. Maybe. Maybe he
Freako.
saw how Diddy's case went. He was like, I'm gonna take my chances.
No,
These
pay my
ninjas be
bill.
slipping.
I'm gonna pay my bill.
Now, I've never known him with hair. All the pictures I saw, he was without hair. When I look at him like that and I hear what he's being charged with, I would call him Samuel Bankman-Fried. Because he has the same, it's like the same charges, man. Samuel Banquero Asado. That's I think that would be like, it looks like him, KaiR.
For those who don't know, let me open up a picture of Sam. Sam was we covered Sam as well a long time ago. A long time. This is Sam. Look at the hair. It's like the if you put it in a perm, it would have looked the same as Cesar.
Only thing is he falls short. Because SBF, the original SBF, Sam Bankman-Fried,
Freed fraud
is he's in billions. Fake pun over here. He's
fake pun. Oh man.
He's in less amount of money. And yeah, people are asking about DJ Envy. But DJ Envy said it on a couple of occasions unequivocally that he was never a partner. They did events together, but he was never Cesar Pina's Yo, wait a minute. Yo.
What the heck?
Caesar's business partner, as in they were never like they just worked together, but and he promoted him, but he was not like his business partner.
It's not his business partner.
That's
Let's
what he
take a
said.
look. That's what he said. Yes, yes, that's what he said. The promotion was quite differently. I don't have the original one, but maybe this one will give a bit light on that. I have another one, but I can't find it.
What up, y'all? It's DJ Envy. Flippin' NJ. Motivational Monday. We're back in the office now. You know, Cesar and I, we work a lot. I say we broke up because we haven't seen each other in that long. I've been actually doing my car show stuff. Of course, we got the car show coming up in Detroit this week. And he's been all over the country buying properties. But we're back here looking at these 2 properties that we're doing. One is in Atlanta.
What do you hear a lot, RJ? My favorite word, the French.
French.
The French
word.
We. What is we? What is we? Is we a partnership, a friendship?
No, I mean, come on, man. You can be like, we
Let's
want
continue.
this, but that doesn't mean that.
Let's continue.
City, one is in Patterson, New Jersey. How many units is that?
100 units.
And this is 80 units. The amount of money that we'll make a month is $252,000, which is over $3 million. And that's when we talk about generational wealth, because when this is all said and done and I pass away, he passes away, our kids get that money. And then when our kids
I'd say this 2020. This sounds crazy, right? Oh my God. Oh man, what the heck?
pass, their kids will get that money. And that's something that'll be stamped that we'll continue to get. And of course, the rent will continue to go up. So it'll be great. So break down these properties here.
So pretty much these are existing buildings, right? It's not ground up construction.
Mm-hmm.
So these are buildings that have been abandoned in both these communities for years, right? So now we're getting them and we're gonna fix them, rent them, and change the whole neighborhood. And like you said, these buildings will be here forever. So when we're not here, our plaque will still be there on that building over and over while our families collect rent every single month. And what we're going to break down, one of the things we break down in our seminar is how do we structure these deals, right? Because most people are like, oh, I don't got that kind of money, blah, blah, blah. And real estate is all about leverage. You got to learn how to leverage your money. And that's what we show, how to structure these deals so you don't have to come out of pocket with that much money. You still need a couple dollars, I'm not telling you that, but it's not what people think. You know, to get here to make $3 million a year, you don't need like we explained that at the seminar.
We'll break it down December 5th at our next seminar. It's at Jacob Javison in New York City. But not only that, we're bringing so many people that are doing real estate that are successful. So, for instance, Angela Yee, she's going to be speaking. Angela Yee, I think, owns like 6 or 7 properties. A couple of them she's doing Airbnb, and she's making a lot of money doing it. We're also talking to a wholesaler that Cesar and I don't do wholesale. And wholesaling is you have to come with no money.
Yep.
You don't got to worry about your credit. It's all about the deal and how to get that. They're going to break that down. So if you want to get into real estate and spend no money, they're going to break that down. Also, we're going to be talking about where we get the deals. How do we find these deals? How do we find these properties? We're going to break that down. Financing, which is a big thing. A lot of people always ask about FHA loans and hard money loans. We're going to break that down and actually have those people there talking. And you can, if you're interested in a property, they can right then and there exchange information, and hopefully you get approved. And hopefully you get your property. And it's really so many people talking.
All the
KaiR,
top realtors from around the country.
Can you scroll? Can you go back a bit, like maybe 15 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds?
Financing, which is a big thing. A lot of people
Look at yeah. Look at
always
display
ask
it.
about
Now
FHA
look at Caesar's hand gesture.
loans and hard
You can
money loans.
smell
We're going
it.
to break that down and actually have those people there talking. And you can, if
with
you're
2
interested in
hands,
a
look at
property, they can right then and
You
there
can smell it.
exchange information, and hopefully you
money's
get approved, and hopefully you
coming
get your property. And it's really so many people talking.
Look at him.
All the top realtors from around the country. We have a whole bunch of top investors around the country. So you can see different markets in different areas, right? Because yeah, maybe it's too high in Jersey, but over here in Chicago or Atlanta, you get a better deal. So what real estate is all about numbers, and there's so many different markets. Maybe you can't start here, but you can start somewhere else. And we're gonna have all those people in one room together, and it's gonna be like no other seminar ever.
That's right. So if you haven't got your ticket, get your ticket, and we'd love to see you. If you want to learn about real estate, if it's just getting your feet wet, or if you're an established entrepreneur and you want to learn more, This is the place for you, December 5th. This is our office. This is what we do. This is not something we talk about and then we leave and we laugh. No, this is what we do. Outside of the Breakfast Club, outside of my car shows, we do this. I know you can't see it, but if you look at all these pins, and there's so many pins, these are the properties that are owned in New Jersey. So this is what we do, and I can't wait to see you guys December 5th, the Jacob Javits Center. We'll see you there. We got to get back to business.
I don't have the other one because they removed
Is that
it
this is
from-
our office?
It's a lot of French being talked in that video, RJ. There is another video where he's actually saying you can stay after the show or after the seminar and we can talk about deals we can offer. But they removed it from the internet. I know where I can find it, but I would have to look into someone else's stream to get it. I don't want to do that right now, but I'll
or
tell
on
you this
Diddy's
much.
computer, allegedly.
Probably, yeah. But he's talking a lot of French. This is our office. This is what we do. But he's not indicted, so he'll probably get off. He'll probably be the one.
He probably has a deal already.
This is the man. I'm pretty sure, RJ. I'm pretty sure when it comes to that situation, in a couple of months when the trial starts, or weeks, I don't know when, he's the one who's gonna sit there, raise his right hand, and say,
I've seen him do it. I've seen him do it.
Do you have the stomach?
because he's not indicted. And even worse, RJ, Cesar, in this indictment, there is a part where they said he was laundering drug money. It's the same guy who said he used to deal drugs before and he doesn't do it anymore. People's love. I understand you want to give people chances, a second chance, but I often see a lot of these former convicts who try to create these seminars, this real estate that they learned in the pen from another scammer. What? Yo, can you imagine, RJ? The guy is telling you, I learned real estate from someone I was locked up with. What's the result? And people still go to him and give him $100,000 at minimum.
Yeah.
If I,
To me, yeah, go ahead.
Square Man, I put up a seminar that's not sexy, who's giving you the basics on how to make money in real estate, or whether it's real estate or on the stock market, people will look at it and choose for the scammer because he tells you you're gonna make a return of 200% in 3 weeks. As long as you give me 50K.
Yeah. If no one goes after Envy, it's because two things. Maybe he did cooperate. That's one thing. Or maybe it's because maybe it's due to Envy's connection. I think he does have connection in NY. He does
His
a lot of
dad
things.
was a cop.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about
Okay.
so things that he achieved by himself, right? So aside from being a popular host, a radio host in New York, he's usually, I mean, he has businesses, but he also does other things. So he's New York. And if he's
So you're
New
saying
York,
he's a frequent collaborator with the police?
Why are you putting words in my mouth? Man? Go to hell, man. Go to hell.
Yeah, well, you tried to put words in my mouth on Monday,
Oh, come on.
Rapino.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. But yeah, so I think that
DJ Telly.
oh, come on, man. Stop spreading. That's how rumors get spread, man. we don't we don't know.
ASAP Telly and DJ Telly.
Oh, man.
The Telly crew from New York. Bring back 6ix9ine. Rat Tellys. Anyway,
Oh no.
RJ. Sorry, I'm taking your.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
No. I mean, we're finishing up. This is the last part, so but yeah, so I think that it is suspicious. It's for sure suspicious. But I do think that he's like he has his connections, and
Yeah, I think
people don't
to,
look at him. People, I think, if it was anyone else, he would have been involved too. But
yeah. So the two things here. I totally agree with you on the fact that he probably will not get indicted. Even though I truly believe, and I said it before last year, I truly believe that as a host, someone who is let's call it a celebrity who endorses products, you have to do your due diligence. You're partially the reason why people would sign up, because they trust you as even though most of the celebs are idiots, to say the least, people trust them to be the people who they say they are. I don't say you shouldn't trust them, but I wouldn't. But so he's the one who's promoting this guy as let's call it, he was kind of like a funnel.
yeah, definitely,
And if
he marketed
you,
him. He marketed him.
yeah, so you're partially responsible for people trusting him, because otherwise they would have never heard of him. And he's saying he lost 500,000 with him. Was he? And he was still promoting him till the end. So were you promoting him to get your money back, or were you promoting him because what's the reason why you kept promoting him if you were getting scammed yourself?
And he
But
also got something out of it. Yeah, I do agree with that. But
he got paid.
yeah.
He got paid for this for these ads.
payola.
Well, I'm not gonna say it's payola, but he got paid. So two things can be true. Could be that I truly believe he's partially responsible, but how justice always works, they'll get someone to flip, and the person who flips gets less problems. They will probably walk away free, and as long as they cooperate with the cops, they will work with them. And I think he's in that situation now. And yeah, it's probably a shame for the people who trusted him, but at the same time, you have to do your due diligence, man. If you're giving someone 100K off of endorsement, my man, you have to reassess your life.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, let us know in the comments what you think. Do you think Envy should sit next to Cesar? Should I call him Cesar Paint Beard Pina?
You think it's a paint beard?
It's a painted beard, man.
You think so?
It's too perfect. It's too perfect.
I mean,
and
but
it would fit within the scam aspect of it. A lot of scammers have painted beards, right? It's fake.
Yeah. do scammers have painted beards?
A lot of them. They can grow hair. Anyway, guys, let us know in the comments. All the stress. it's so that when they on the run, there is no official picture of them without beards.
Gotcha.
It's like anyway. Guys, let us know in the comments what you think. And do you believe Cesar will sit next to DJ MV in the pen, or will Cesar be the only one going to the pen? RJ.
Yes. Well, drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'll highlight some of the best comments in the future show. So if you have a hot take, do let us know. If you want the extended topics that we couldn't fit in this show, it's in this week's email drop. Join the newsletter below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates on different stories where we discuss trending topics and try to explore uncommon lessons from common situations. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments. And
Yes.
we can now move to the AI corner.
Yes, the AI corner, guys. We always have on Thursday the corner where we discuss AI developments and also take a look at where we are heading. It's a freaking let us know in the comments. Do you like this segment or not? If you don't, well, I guess
Too bad.
I guess you have to turn off the radio. Turn off the
Turn the
radio.
TV off. Turn the TV off.
I didn't want to copy Kendrick, but okay. Let's share fair use. ChatGPT is releasing a new agent. It doesn't have sound, by the way, but this is what it can do. Basically, it runs code, connects to your apps, slides and spreadsheets. There it is. It should, again, it searches for flights, searches for whatever you want. So it's quite versatile. You can do a lot of stuff with it. And it looks like it can probably do a lot of these things, man. The future, you probably won't need a human personal assistant for stuff like this. RJ.
So is this you can you already purchase it?
Probably it's new. Let me take a look real quick. Let me see what are they saying about it. Can now do the work. Introducing agent, unified agent, agentic system combining. Let me see. Agent starts rolling out today to Pro Plus and Team users. Pro users will get access by the end of the day. That's 17th of July. Plus users and Team users will get access over the next few days. Enterprise and edu users, EDU users will get access the coming weeks.
So who has it?
Everyone, Pro Plus and Teams.
But everyone has it now.
Yes, by now everyone should have it. Enterprise will be the next upcoming weeks. I don't know if you have Enterprise, but so ChatGPT is a quite interesting system, to be honest, because I've been testing its boundaries right now. In the sense of I asked it to create a business plan and to do actually deep research, and I'm quite impressed, RJ.
Yeah,
Quite
the deep
interesting.
research,
The deep research part. If you don't ask it to do deep research, it will come with BS. To be honest, but you have to prompt it correctly. You have to give it the right prompt, and then it's doing the deep research. And by the way, just so you know, it's been taking days, so it's not like coming up with the research within a couple of seconds. It's creating an extensive business model. I told it you have a certain limit of pages, but you have to quantify, research, and also be meticulous about every line you put in that business plan. So you have to make sure that everything has data back, and it's taken a couple of days, and he put out a couple of segments as a sample, and I'm quite impressed. I have to say the sample so far and the resources it's using, because I've also put it that he has to show the sources that he's using. Interesting, to say the least. Interesting. The question is, of course, whether, I mean, every business is a risk, but whether we'll run the business based on this business plan, that's something I have to see. But it's at least something we can compare to with what we are working on. So
I think that it's getting. This is going very fast here,
extremely.
and it's dangerous for those who do not understand. No, it's dangerous for those who cannot control it and use it to their advantage. Use it as an assistant. Unfortunately, too many people use it as their expert, and it should be an assistant that you have to control.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, curious to see what will happen in the future.
Other things happening in the AI corner. 13 people have been hired by Meta. They're putting together a super team, and people are taking bank. People are getting offered NBA money. Alexander Wang, one of the current geniuses in AI right now. I think he's 27. Yeah, he's 27. He's gonna lead the team after they acquired his company for 49%. Skill AI, they bought it for 14.3 billion, or at least the minority stake. So he has, I don't know what's this percentage, but he's given up part of his company to basically be part of Meta, and he's actually a billionaire right now, working for another company, which is quite interesting. You have Trapit Bansal. He also pioneered reinforced learning on chain of thought reasoning and co-creator of OpenAI's O series models. He got offered a couple of millions as well. This guy right here, also from OpenAI, Hui Wen Sheng, also from OpenAI, and also the Mask GIT creator, text to image for Google, Jilin, OpenAI. They basically took a lot of people from OpenAI and offered them a bunch of billions, millions of dollars. So yeah, it's but people don't realize that there is a AI war going on. It's a race. It's a race. The winner takes all kind of race. That's why they are investing this much. Because if
Yeah,
you
so-
fall behind, you're done.
Yeah, so it's crazy, right, KR? Because first they collected the data, and now they applied AI to use the data.
Yep.
And a lot of people's jobs are going to be obsolete.
It will be. It will be. Yes, yes. Let's take a look at final part, which is the robots that are taking over jobs. Here are a couple of them. We have the Waymo autonomous taxis. are now serving about 200,000 paid rides per week in the United States. If you haven't noticed, also Tesla jumped into this segment. In Texas, they are running right now these tests. Texas is very lenient on these tech, so they can roll them out much easier than in other states or in other countries as well. You have robots that are used for packaging sorting. As you can see here, these robots will become increasingly more um, smarter throughout the year. So right now it's probably mainly backed on pre-programmed data, but it will of course improve where it will become more problem solver. It says 95% scanning has been a success. So it's been able to do it correctly 95% of the time. You see it's turning it over so it can be scanned. So again, this is gonna replace people, definitely. What else do you have? You have Amazon, the deployment warehouse bots. You have mobile robots operating in the parking lot.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy, man.
Picks it up, moves it. This is something they're working on in China. China is a bit ahead, but this is more robot. This is pre-programmed. This is not
AI.
AI, but I mean, at the end,
They're gonna merge
AI
it. They're gonna merge the AI
gonna
with
get merged.
robots.
Yes. So in the future, you might not even have to. Well, if you, if where we're going is electric, chances are we don't have to charge it the way we're used to. We just put it maybe somewhere, or and a robot just connects it correctly, and you can just walk away and come back when you're done. This we covered already in the past. Robots that are cooking. Don't know if you recall, RJ. Back in the days, we covered the changes in. We said fast food changes in the. I said fast food. I didn't say fat
You
food.
said fat food, man. You said fat.
I didn't say fast food.
Yeah, you did. Guys, go check back what KR said. KR said fat.
I didn't say fat. I believe I didn't say fat food. Oh, anyway. So there you have
your truth.
this. It's like Miss Bryant, you know. I believe in it. As long as you believe. So you have a robot that's trained to create the perfect dish. This is a robot. This is pre-programmed. This is not think. It doesn't think. It just adjusts based on the parameters that it's in. What else do we have? We have Boston Dynamics, the cameraman. You can send a robot to film the craziest scenes, maybe with wild animals. Perfect balance. I mean, it's gonna continue to develop. Also, if you look at the amount of people, that are, I think, if you look at the let's call it the name they give it, reproduction rate, they'll at a certain point we'll have to have these robots doing all these jobs, because otherwise
Yeah, but
we'll have a big problem.
It's a chicken or egg thing, right?
Yeah. Well, guess who won that chicken or egg thing? the owners.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a chicken or egg thing.
Yeah. Seems like I'm not gonna say what I want to say, but hey, some people made sure.
Let's explore this topic a bit. I know we're at the deadline, so we're
Yeah.
out of time, but just 2 minutes.
Yes. Guys,
Do
let
you
us know in the
talk about a
comments.
lot of what?
Oh, you want to just explore it right now?
Just like I have a short question, just a
Okay.
very short. Yeah,
Okay.
we have a short amount of time, and in a short period of time, a lot of things will change. Will continue to change.
Yeah.
We know about all the doom scenarios. The question is, how deep should the bunker be?
Won't help.
It won't help, right?
Won't help. Won't help. Won't help. Worst case scenario, I don't think it will help. The bunker, the thing is, one thing people don't never think about a bunker, right? Bunker, you're at one place. What makes it the worst thing you're gonna do in a doom scenario is be at one place. It makes sense to hunker in
Have a
that
shelter.
bunker, have
Yeah.
a shelter. Okay. But it makes you not mobile. So
So
you're
you're saying,
sitting
the
down.
bunker should be in a far. It should be in a place where you can move as well. So you stay there at night, but then you move amongst the
However
grizzly
you
bear.
want to solve it, whether you wanna make a bunker out of a submarine. Well, not don't make it like the CEOs
Ocean Gate.
that Ocean Gate. Don't make it like the Ocean Gate. But maybe that's the best way to go forward. But a bunker is not the best situation. I mean, there is a case study that you can use for bunkers, but I mean, it makes you an easy target, RJ. People don't realize that. If you're in a bunker, you're an easy target.
Yeah. If they find you, you're an easy target.
Do you think? So hypothetically, let's say it goes wrong, and what do you mean with goes wrong? I don't know what's going wrong. Let's say the robots
Leave the
can
world behind. Leave the world behind.
leave the world behind, but then robots are taking over. That's what you're
The
suggesting?
Matrix.
The Matrix. Okay, Matrix will go. Guess what? Have you seen the I'll give you an idea. The military currently uses an AI to find its targets.
Yeah.
Would you think that the AI would use that same to find bunkers?
Yeah, but I mean, so listen.
Would you think that the
No,
AI
KaiR.
can send
Ye-
rockets to it?
Yeah, but this is my point. AI is also limited resource, so it has a lot of capacity, but it still has to be worth it. I don't think that the AI.
Worth it.
Okay, I'll give you an example. A friend of mine is currently building a house or a cabin, I have to say, in the Smoky Mountain,
Mhm.
somewhere between Tennessee and Atlanta. And they were there driving around for a vacation. They started in Texas and ended up in Atlanta. And basically they went over the Smoky Mountain. And they found somewhere they thought, okay, we're going to build a house here. So now they're currently building the septic tank. They have to put a septic tank because it's not connected to the sewage system of a city. And then they can start building the house, right? It's in the mountains. It's cold. I doubt that AI and robots will look for you up there. They won't see you as a threat. If they really want to, they will. And if they have to fly in robots like they did in the Matrix, then you're screwed. But that's what I mean. If you have a bunker somewhere, that's not somewhere that it would look, or at least they perceive you as a threat, you have a higher survival rate. It's not never 100%, but you have a higher survival rate. But if you're in the city, then they'll find you.
Nah, city. I'm not even talking about city. Now you're trying to put a bunker
Suburbs. You're talking
versus
about
a
suburbs.
city.
You're talking about suburbs.
You're talking a suburb or a city versus a bunker in nowhere land. Of course, if you're living in the woods, you have a bigger chance than when you're living in the city center. So you're doing a typical lawyer trick right here, where you're pulling a obvious loss and put it next to a something that could be a loss, and to prop up the other one. Is that a lawyer move? You can tell me.
I can't. Let's move to the next one.
Let's go.
Guys,
to
drop
the
your thoughts in the
rapid
comments below. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We'll highlight some of the best comments in a future show. If you want the extended topics that we couldn't fit in this show, it's in this week's email drop. So join the newsletter today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates. KR, let's move to the
rapid fire. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Final segment of this show. We have only 2 rapid fires today. Let's start right away with the most threatening one. Fair use.
Oh, speaking of man, RG3, tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese and punch in your fucking face. Okay? It's enough. Like, I don't usually do stuff like this, but just stop it, bro. You got your job, you got your podcast, leave my Angel Reese alone. I'm the one calling her and telling her not to respond. Fucking stop it. That's the last time. Okay? Thank you. It's not real hate. If you look around what's going on in this real country, that's hate. This is sports. I'm not supposed to like you. It's a shame that all the stuff you did in your life, you're going to be remembered for your podcast. You're going to be remembered for your podcast. That should tell you you're not that fucking great. I don't want to be remembered for Shaq's Bit podcast. I do not. Like, leave those girls alone. You already spoke on it. Let it go. So what? He hates her. So fucking what? I hate you now for messing with her. Now what? Say something about me. If she's not going to respond, because I'm the one calling her and be like, baby, keep it classy. Because she's not soft by any means. You're from the streets. But I'm like, you're beautiful. Don't indulge with these fools, because he's a fool. You don't even have G14 classification to say that. I would respect it more if Lisa Leslie said it. Like, that's your category. Stay out of them people's category. Okay, you're sports, whatever you do, you talk about sports, but bro, you don't need to be going deep. Y'all can go deep. Y'all are females. Y'all understand what that's like. If he hates her, so what? Mind your business. Like, I don't mind you doing your job as anyone, but don't pick on that little girl. Because guess what? I'm her protector. Now pick on me. You pick on me, I'm going to punch you in your fucking face.
Woo! Is that a threat?
loud and clear. I think it's a promise, KR.
It's a promise. I think
RG3
RG3 will respond like this when he sees Shaq. Bonnie Fife style. Fair use.
Barney, show us a quick drop.
Please, Barney, I'd like to see it.
Oh no. Damn it. It is what it is. Now continue, RJ.
I hope that these guys don't start throwing hands for a couple of ladies. But Shaq is very protective of Angel Reese, and protective of people. He's protective. He doesn't like bullies. So he likes to bully people. On the court, he bullied everyone. But he doesn't like. He clearly feels like it's, yeah. He clearly feels that. And to be honest, I mean, I think if it was any other criticism, it would have been different. But there was a video, and I don't know if it was RG3 who posted it, but of a monkey. Is that what he posted? That's crazy. I mean,
I don't know if he created or he reposted it, but
doesn't matter. But to repost it is crazy too, because you're a public figure.
This is crazy.
Yeah. So I can't blame
Last
Shaq.
time we talked
I wouldn't throw
about
my life away for. I wouldn't throw my life away for Angel Reese, but
RJ, aren't black men supposed to protect black women?
yeah, I'm beige, so I wouldn't know.
Waffle
case,
collar. Now he chose the waffle collar
I'm a waffle
situation.
collar, man. I'm a waffle collar. But yeah,
That's a good
I wouldn't
one.
throw
He
my
wiggled out
all
of that
my
one. He
legacy away
wiggled.
for that, especially for a guy who was clearly. I mean, RG3.
He's rage baiting.
He is.
He
He
is.
is.
I mean,
And he's falling for it as well because now you're giving him attention because Shaq is
and
up
now
there,
we
and now
yes.
But yeah.
I think RG3 is going too far, but he's rage baiting. So I mean, the worst thing you can do when people are rage baiting is, well, fall for the rage bait.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, if someone's a clown, you need to keep him in the circus.
Yeah.
Let him keep playing himself until he doesn't have any platform or any people watches them anymore. Now you're already training people, acting tough. You know
Does
that
make
can
sense.
result in a crazy situation, RG. He can say he's defending himself and pop off out of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he said he's gonna punch me in my face. I'm not gonna say that's what's gonna happen, but if someone threatens you and you record it, you send that to the cops, and you're an official and licensed Blakey holder, you have to inform the cops so they are aware that you received threat. And then if something happens and you pop off, they have the proof that you threatened them. So think it's a worst kind of situation. Don't simp for anyone. It's not. I mean, he's trying to protect her, but at the same time, RJ, I do believe athletes need to protect themselves. They have to talk for themselves. You don't want your dad to talk to you. You don't want any strangers to talk to you. You need to protect yourself. And at the same time, I think RG3 is going too far, man. I mean, last time we talked about this, we thought, what's the guy from I Am Athlete?
Brandon Marshall.
Brandon, yeah, we thought he went too far with his response, but this time I think RG3 is trying to. I don't know what he's trying to do, by the way. It's worse. Anyway, anything else for this, RJ?
Nothing else.
Okay, let's take a look at new hustles in New York. New York, the city of new hustles. Fair use.
A few weeks ago, 29-year-old Sydney Charlotte made a career change.
Put good juju out there that there's a parking spot.
And it's taking over the New York City parking system by storm.
If you live in New York City and need to move your car for street sweeping,
it started with this TikTok video, immediately picking up hundreds of thousands of views.
I'll sit in your car for a fraction of the price of a parking ticket.
As she presented herself as a professional car sitter for hire. One commenter writing, "This is the ultimate side hustle."
I printed out flyers to hand them out to people, but I haven't even needed to do that.
In reality, Sydney moved here from the West Coast a few months after being laid off from her job and picked up on this sort of loophole herself. Now, all throughout the week, New Yorkers are paying Sydney to move their cars and sit in them during allotted street sweeping hours. And in her experience, police officers do not write you a ticket if you're present.
What do you say to the cop? You just smile and wave?
Yeah, he just smiles. He sometimes doesn't even look at you. This morning, I was like, good morning. He's like, good morning.
From there, Sydney will just sit in a stranger's car for hours. I thought that sounded boring at first, but then I remembered young millennials have a trick for quietly passing time, even with company.
Never mind.
Speaking of company, less than a month in, Sydney already wants to expand the business.
Oh, too small.
And next, hire more folks to join her army of professional Big Apple automobile occupiers. And so far,
I have more people sending me their resumes and asking if they can work for me than I almost do customers.
And guys, for folks who do not have someone like Sydney, here is the alternative. This comes from our studio manager, Nick, who says he notices people sitting in their car for hours until the street sweeper comes and then immediately bring their car back to their spot.
Get money, RJ.
Find a need, find a problem, solve it, and you get money. And that's what she did.
I have
A
another
very specific job, which you can only do in specific places. But in a place like New York, I think people will pay you a lot of money to just sit in their cars, because the alternative would be that they would have to get out of their wherever they are, sit in their cars and move the cars, or find another solution. So
That's a way to do it.
it's a pretty ingenious solution, to be honest.
I talked about this next also a couple of, I think either last week or 2 to 3 weeks ago. So here's the video, guys. Fair use.
Calls himself Streeter, a soldier in the war on idling.
Shortly after 6, I'm out on my bike looking for idling trucks.
2 years ago, he gave up his job in marketing to look for drivers running their engines full time.
I'm essentially biking 6, 7, 8, 9 hours a day.
In New York City, it's against the law for trucks and non-city buses to idle for more than 3 minutes. But the law is rarely enforced.
Right there.
And that's where the big money comes in for Streeter and others who report idlers. It's called the Citizens Air Complaint Program. The person who sees a truck or bus idling records it, reports it, and keeps 25% of the fines, which typically range from $350 to $600.
So what are you making in excess of 6 figures in doing this? Yeah, it's in excess of 6 figures, yeah.
It's a public health issue.
George Packenham, who spent much of the last 2 decades.
You gotta talk about all the other stuff, but 6 figures. Imagine the New York mayor is trying to get rid of rats, and this man is out here biking around. Oh no, that's the other type of rat. I'm wrong. My bad. Hey, it's a hustle. You're on mute, by the way.
Well, if Eric Adams gets rid of the rats, you'll most likely move faster through the city. Because I'm thinking he's probably dodging. He has to dodge the rats.
Oh man.
He has to dodge the rats. So hey, but again, this is a very specific niche for New York, and he found a solution.
Yes.
What's next?
At the end of the day, you gotta find a solution, and of course, we're gonna close out with a acronym I talked about last week again. Fair use.
What can I say? I'm gifted. I'm gifted and young. You know what I'm saying? I'm GAY. I'm gifted.
Let's go. What do you mean?
What can I say? I'm gifted. I'm gifted and young. You know what I'm saying? I'm GAY. I'm gifted.
Who would have known that it's an acronym? All these gifted and young rights activists. Oh man.
These gifted and young artists.
A lot of gifted and young rappers these days. Oh man. Diddy has always been gifted and young.
Yeah.
Never growing old. He's gifted and young.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hey, this is gonna be the acronym. I'm start using it. I will start using it, and people won't know what I'm saying. But those who know, those who follow the show will know. This is crazy. Shout out to Speedy, by the way.
Yeah. Shout out to all the gifted and young people out there. And all the fabulous and gorgeous people as well. Shout out to you as well.
Yo, fabulous and gorgeous. Yeah. Oh, they're gonna cancel our show. They're gonna cancel our show after this one. Fabulous and gorgeous. Oh man.
Shout out to all
Hey,
the
shout out to
great
Speedy.
people out there. All the great people out there that make the positive people out there that make this world a better place every single day. All the
By the
fans.
way, one thing before we close this show, RJ.
Yeah.
Shout out to Barry Obama, who tried to convince people that a young man will not only have to have the influence of his father in his life, but also gifted and young other people. Fabulous and gorgeous people have to also have influence on young man's life
Yeah.
because it worked out for him.
Yeah. You did overlook the fact that a lot that in some blue
I know what you're gonna say.
households, the kids can get both. He can get a gifted
Barry.
and young. They can get a gifted and young father in the house. Shouldn't be two people.
Oh man, look at what Barack turned into, man. Such a shame.
Wow. Wow.
How did we end up here with Barack and Michelle? This is
Wow.
this is why ex-presidents shouldn't have podcasts.
Wow. And while the yeah, so while the gifted and young fathers are in the house, the brave, bold chaps are with the wives.
Oh man. Truly humble. I'm truly humbled under God.
Yeah,
I'm
under
truly
God,
humbled.
really under God, yeah.
Anyway, let's close it out, RJ.
Yeah.
Oh man. What a
With that
show.
being said, with all the laughing muscles being triggered, guys, it's a wrap. If you're still here, then you're a real one. Subscribe, comment below, and make sure you're on the email list. Today, we talked about the
Shannon was
we
Monday.
talked about the Diddy. That was last week. We talked about Diddy. We talked about Cesar Pina. And we talked about various developments in our AI corner. And of course, in the rapid fire round, we talked about some
You never
tomfoolery.
cover rapid fire.
Tomfoolery.
You never cover. You never covered rapid fire. Now you
Yeah.
decide to cover rapid fire.
We appreciate
You're trying to
every
get us
listen.
out of here.
We appreciate every listen, share, and every clap back. Yeah, the gifted and young people too. Hit that email list for a full breakdown and exclusive extras. We send it out once a week. Guys, let's have a healthy conversation in the comment section, man.
Guys, if for some reason you don't see the show anymore, you know why. The Matrix took us out.
Yes,
Word to
Sophia.
not Sophia. What's the guy in Romania? Tate Brothers.
Tate, yeah.
Anyway,
Tate, yeah.
guys, peace out. Until the next time. I'm not gonna say it, man. Oh man, this is crazy.